Roblox is fully broken right now and a lot of people can't play the game. A big virus is spreading on Roblox and more insane news today. And we're trying to reach 400,000 subs by the end of the year, so please subscribe and let's get right into it. Firstly, let's start with a pretty big virus spreading on Roblox. So if you aren't aware, there's a bunch of role extensions out there that can actually hack you. If you install specific role extensions, they can actually take control of your account and steal like your Robux and stuff and items through various methods. And with that, there's been a big one spreading around recently, and that's like a regular extension for like clothing and stuff. And what these people have been doing is that to promote this scam extension, they've been actually running a bunch of Roblox ads. So they're using Roblox's own features against them to hack players, which is pretty crazy. And over the last few days, a lot of people started to realize that it's like hacking people. So a lot of people left like bad reviews and they kept getting exposed for like scamming people. And just now, apparently they started re-uploading the extension and then running more ads. So when people click on the new extensions, all the bad reviews are gone. And they're probably going to keep doing this. But over the last few days and weeks, it's been spreading like crazy and it's only getting bigger every day. I'm not going to show the name, but what the extension is that it's an extension that they say you can like copy Roblox clothing and stuff. So if you see anything like that on the platform, don't engage with it. And in general, you should probably stick to extensions that are like super trusted in the community and the most popular ones. And if you see any small extensions that have less users, you should probably stay away from it because it could be dangerous. And anyways, moving to our next story, for Roblox game actually being cancelled, and this story is actually pretty insane. So I'm sure a lot of us have heard of Lumia Legacy. It's a Roblox game that was pretty hype like a few years ago, but it kind of slowly died out. And a big reason for it dying out was because of like the updates and their lack of updates. And well, just recently they did something insane and everyone hates them for it. So there's an update in Lumia Legacy that people have been waiting years for, literally years for. I think it was like 2 years. And just recently they announced that it's finally coming. And obviously everyone got so excited because they're like, we waited 2 years for this and it's finally here. And then right when it came time for the release date, well, this happened. They put up a post saying that the update's not ready anymore and that they're going to be delaying it once more to next weekend or next week, which is just insane because people have waited for this update for years, and the fact that it's been that long and it's still not ready and they still have to delay is actually insane. And what's worse is that it's not like this update has been delayed for like the first time. Apparently it's been delayed 9 times. So over the course of 2 years, there's been 9 different times where this update was supposed to come out, and somehow it's still not available. Alice Nuki here kind of summed it all up, saying, Lumia Legacy players were waiting over 2 years for the newest update. Some people have even graduated high school in that time. Today's the day. Well, it was. Literally 5 hours before the update, these guys say it's not ready. Update has been delayed 9 times. I don't even follow or play Lumia Legacy, but seeing that is pretty insane, and I can imagine how frustrating that is being a player. And if you read the comments of this game, you can see that a lot of people are disappointed by the developers, and also a lot of people are disappointed in the game in general. And also the story been pretty popular in the community for how insane it was, and that kind of brought Lumia Legacy back into life for a lot of people, because a lot of people forgot about the game. And seeing this news, a lot of people are saying that like, it's disappointing to see how the game still has poor development, and how even after all these years it's still struggling. So I mean, yeah, pretty insane for Lumia Legacy. And hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. If it does, that'll be actually insane. But anyways, moving to our next story, which is actually something really weird. So I saw this tweet from the Brazilian RTC where they tweeted out saying that popular Brazilian phrases and ways of saying stuff are getting banned on Roblox. Like apparently it's common to like spam K and stuff, but Roblox has completely blocked it. You can only type 2 Ks, which is kind of interesting, but I guess I can kind of see why you're not allowed more than 2 Ks, if you know what I mean. But also like putting like 15 of them shouldn't be that big of a deal, but they completely blocked it. But here's where it gets even weirder, because like stuff like that is kind of reasonable and it makes kind of sense, but they also started censoring a bunch of just random stuff that doesn't make any sense at all. For example, a lot of people are saying that the word mini games is also censored in the chat, and what's insane is that you can actually put mini experiences instead, and that works. So like, I don't know if Roblox is trying to ban people from saying games because they're called experiences now. If so, that'd be crazy, but I highly doubt it. It's probably just a weird thing going on with the chat filter. Although to be fair, it's such like a specific and random word to be blocked, so I wonder if Roblox actually blocked it on purpose. And in general right now, there's so much random words and phrases that are just banned for no reason. The fact that mini games doesn't work but mini experiences works is actually pretty wild if you think about it. But yeah, overall the chat filter is acting really weird today. And with that, let's move to our next story of a pretty small but pretty good update of that. Roblox has actually changed the way the private servers UI work. So before, if you had a bunch of people with private servers and you went to like the server tab on any game, you have like a super long list of just a bunch of private servers from a bunch of different people. And this wasn't really that bad. Like that's how servers are always used to be. But with how popular free private servers are now, it ends up being really cluttered and busy. Especially if you're trying to join like a specific server, you have to look through a bunch of them. But now it's actually going to be easier, and it actually looks a bit cleaner because Roblox changed it from having one column to having two columns. So I mean, it's still like a long list, but now it's a bit cleaner and it frees up a bunch more space. So I mean, in general, a pretty good update. With that being said, I went to check this for my Roblox and I didn't have the feature, so I'm assuming they're slowly rolling out to some people. And in the future, everyone should have this very soon. But anyways, moving to our next one, roles being completely broken. And right now, there's so much random stuff broken on the platform that's not even like errors and stuff. Like, let me break this all down. There's so much stuff going on. Alright, so firstly, the settings page has actually been broken for a lot of people. Out of nowhere, Roblox removed a bunch of categories, being the billing and parental controls, and I think some other more, like notifications and stuff. And it's very weird because it's not like these are not important sections. These are very important sections, especially the billing one, which I think is the biggest one here. Like, imagine you bought premium and your premium renews on this day, but you want to cancel it. And then you go to cancel it and the billing tab is just not there. What are you supposed to do? Like, the billing tab being missing is actually pretty bad. The parental controls and like notifications tab aren't as important. Like, they definitely are important in their own right. They're probably not as commonly used as the billing tab, which is a pretty important feature and section. Now, luckily during this being broken, there was some ways to kind of get around it. If you clicked on specific links to billing and your settings, you could get to your billing tab. But also, a lot of people probably didn't know about this, and also mobile users probably didn't work for them. So it's actually a pretty big issue. And this was apparently happening to like everyone. Usually with bugs and stuff like this, it's usually just like some people, but it seems like everyone lost these options. But luckily though, it does seem to be coming back for some people. But it doesn't end here. This is just one of many issues. Not only is that page on the settings broken, but there's more stuff in settings that's broken. Apparently, according to a lot of people, when they go to verify like their IDs and stuff, Roblox just completely breaks and doesn't let them. It gives them that like confused guy, and there's just no way to verify your ID right now, which once again is pretty bad because, like, especially with how popular voice chat is and stuff right now, and the rise of more mature experiences, a lot of people are trying to verify their IDs now and get that system through with, but well, right now they just can't. And for some reason, like, settings right now are just completely broken, and as you can probably expect, it doesn't end here either, because not only is the menu and stuff on Roblox broken, but the actual game itself is broken as well, because there's a new glitch going around where when people go to launch Roblox, it will tell them to download and install it once again, which is pretty normal. Like, every once in a while, Roblox might ask you that again. And well, this is where the problem happens, because usually when Roblox asks you this, you can just install it again and you're fine. But what's happening to a lot of people is that when they go to re-download and reinstall Roblox, the bar just freezes halfway through and it doesn't let them download it at all, no matter what they try. And I've seen a lot of people having this issue, so it's not just like a computer thing where someone can't download Roblox, it's just like a general error going on for people, where for some reason, the download screen and system is just completely broken right now. And apparently, according to this post, this person said that they get an error or like a message popping up saying couldn't find Roblox launcher in Microsoft Store, which is really weird and interesting because this person's playing on the desktop version, meaning that it seems like the Microsoft version and desktop version is broken. So this person literally can't play Roblox no matter what. And if you read the comments to this Reddit post, there's other people saying that they have the exact same issue. And what's also weird is that people have been having this issue, like the same issue but in different ways. Like, I've seen this post from this person saying they had the same error, but this time when they click on download and install Roblox, that second screen would even pop up where it's like loading. They would just keep spamming download and install Roblox, and Roblox wouldn't even start downloading in the first place. And like I showed for the last post, apparently the Microsoft version having issues as well. So in general, Roblox is completely broken right now because people can't even get into the game and they can't play it in general. And overall, the Roblox settings are broken, a bunch of stuff in the settings are broken, some settings are missing, and people can't play the game. Roblox is fully broken and being super glitchy and weird right now, and hopefully in the future Roblox fixes all these issues. And if you enjoyed, check this video. Roblox had a pretty awful new update, and I'll see you in the next one.